Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and the gaming world right now is in absolute chaos, with everything from Concord that came out and immediately got pulled and everyone getting refunded, Star Wars Outlaws coming out and just being a disaster, hasn't shipped all that many units, doesn't have all that many players. In fact, it's done so much damage to Ubisoft that Ubisoft has lost something like 7% of shares and stuff. Their profits are going down, investors are furious. Sweet Baby Inc. are still jumping in there trying to influence games and going after the companies that refuse, and it's just chaos at the moment. And games like Dustborn and all this crap where you're just scratching your head going, what is the point in even playing games anymore? Well, there was one game that people seem to be excited for, although a little nervous with what they were kind of hinting at the game could be, but the game nonetheless people were pumped for. That game, of course, is Grand Theft Auto 6. And when the trailer initially dropped earlier this year, people were going, we're not so sure about the characters and what the story's meant to be and stuff, but the game itself, gameplay, or at least the visuals and stuff, looked great. People were excited about that. And then, of course, came the bad news at the end of the trailer, which was the game wasn't going to come out until 2026. Well, there may be more bad news, because there is now a rumor, and I will stress, it is a rumor, but that rumor is that GTA 6 will now be pushed to early to mid 2026. Yeah. Now, the person putting this rumor out, I've never heard of. They seem to be talking in their tweets like people know this person and know kind of the information they put out. I've never heard of them, have no idea. But then there's another story that kind of debunks it, sort of, which then kind of falls into the, although it still may, you'll see what I mean. But there's an article about this over on that part place, which we're going to look at. So it says, a new rumor claims that Rockstar Games and its parent company Take-Two Interactive have delayed the release of Grand Theft Auto 6 to the middle of 2026. Ex-user Billy Liam Gatta states, now there you go, has anyone ever heard of this guy? Don't know. But he states, exclusive, GTA 6 has been internally delayed by Rockstar Games, and they're already deciding on the early to mid 2026 release window. PC is planned for around 12 to 8 months after the console launch. He added, this information comes from multiple devs across 2 studios. So that's the first message he put out, right? It sounds weird that they're saying it'll come out on consoles and then over a year before it drops on PC. Doesn't sound quite right. But he did share in a follow-up, look, if I've been foul played here, and that's a big if, I apologise. You all know I wouldn't tweet anything unless I was very confident. Nothing malicious or spread of misinformation was intended. Let's just wait it out now and see if any other news outlets comes forward. So straight away, he's kind of almost backtracking there by saying, hey, look, I wouldn't put it out if it wasn't true, but we better wait and see if other people talk about it. Then it says, interestingly, Bilzy Liam Gatta has previously questioned the veracity of a rumour claiming the game was going to be delayed back in May. He wrote on X, my take on this is, how has GTA 6 exactly been delayed? He added, Rockstar announces it's coming 2025 with trailer 1. Take-Two says it's coming fall 2025. Equals delayed? Yes, may have been delayed internally, but that's different. So he started off by saying if it's delayed internally, it's different, it'll still come out. Then he's talking about it's absolutely delayed. He has that confirmed from 2 studios with multiple devs across the 2 studios. But then he kind of backtracks that as well by saying, look, if I've been played a foul here, my bad. So it's almost sounding like he was told this and he's put it out there without thinking, and now he's seeing that no one else is talking about it. don't know. As I said, I've never even heard of this guy. So I have no idea how strong or how full of crap his kind of rumors and tweets are normally. So whatever. Because then it says Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, or however you pronounce it, who previously worked at Kotaku, boo, indicated he spoke to 6 Rockstar employees and they informed him that the game was not being delayed. Now, this is where this whole thing gets interesting, because he wrote on X, "The internet and my DMs blew up this weekend over a rumour that GTA 6 is delayed. Good news is that 6 Rockstar employees all told me they have not heard of any delay. Bad news, it's a big, ambitious game and could very well slip. Too much time left to say anything definitive." So there's your first part where it's like, oh, these 6 are saying it's not delayed, and yet it could still be delayed. He added in a subsequent post, "I want to be very clear, 6 staff told me they weren't informed of a delay. For all I know, Rockstar's executive team could have decided months ago to delay GTA 6 without telling the company, but the lack of internal acknowledgement suggests that the Twitter rumour was nonsense." So that there is kind of right. You know, why would the company, knowing that this is going to be the biggest launch for them, especially on the next gen consoles and whatnot, why would you, if you were going to have to delay it by over a year, why would you not inform the company that that's happening? What are you going to have them do? Are you going to have them out there trying to promote the thing that's coming out to then pull the rug out and go, bad, no, it actually isn't, and we've known this for ages? It doesn't quite add up, does it? I think this may be, now, not the guy who initially put out this rumour, with his exclusive that it's been internally delayed, which is funny that he's putting that out while saying in a previous one that if it was internally delayed, that's completely different. But I have a feeling he was probably trolled by people who said they're inside these companies. You know, multiple devs across 2 studios, okay? Why would multiple devs from 2 different studios approach this one guy and say, hey, it's been delayed? You know, mum's the word. It doesn't quite make sense. But there's the rumour anyway that GTA 6 won't come out now until the middle of 2026. Until I see something official from Rockstar. I call BS on this one, to be honest. But we'll wait and see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm still calling BS. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.